I'm gonna just do a quick get ready with me. I'm gonna be heading out soon to go to Costco. I have to make a return and pick up a prescription. So I've taken the bus, so I have a little bit of time, and I just thought I might as well come on here and do a quick Saturday get ready with me. All right, here we go. All right, my brows have a little bit of wax in them, and I threw on some mascara. But before I forget, I'm gonna quickly just fill in my brows because I know I'll forget as I'm doing the video. So I'm just gonna use this angle brush here, and I'm gonna use a powder eyeshadow. This is the color Trust. It's a staple color, in my opinion, to have in one's palette to do so many eyeshadow looks. It's just a really, really great shade, but it also works perfectly, I would say, for most people, unless you have very, very blonde, like I have blonde eyebrows, but like the very, very pale, it won't work. I don't usually like doing this on camera, but I just thought I would talk about the color Trust because it's a great eyeshadow color. I'm just gonna finish and I'll be right back. All right, next I am gonna do my 3D foundation. I am gonna start with my main shade. Today I'm gonna be using the color Mango, and I'm just gonna start by putting it on the area that would be what we call the beard area. So when I say main shade, this is from Saint, this is called a highlight, and that's just the name of our foundation, some of our foundation shades. Sometimes they will be your main shade, sometimes they are a brightener, sometimes they are a color corrector, but they're all called highlights. And this one is my main highlight shade, Mango. So I'm just kind of putting it, you can see, I'm gonna kind of do this area because I kind of get redness there, my nose. I'm doing fairly light coverage, just dipping into my brush and adding as needed. You can stipple or swipe, but when you're putting it in your the tin, you want to make sure you dab. The reason you want to make sure you dab, next I'm going to do my contour here, this is the color Cedar, is because if you swipe, you're going to pick up too much, and then you're going to have to deal with that after. So it's easier to tap in, and you can always build and add more. So I'm placing my contour everywhere my main shade is not. So contour is also part of the foundation because it is foundation level coverage. And how it works is you get a match from an independent consultant, which are called artists. And that would be me. And I will color match you, and I look at your hair and your brow color, and I look at the undertones in the various parts of certain parts of your face to determine all of these perfect shades for you. And then I send you either a text or an email back with your recommended colors, and then you just get started. So I'm also going under the jawline, as you can see. Just, that's an extra step, but it's just one that just kind of can help slim out the face. Also, when I do the cheekbone area, I like to go on top of the cheekbone to create a lift. Okay, now we're ready for the brightening shade. I'm going to switch brushes. I'm going to go into the color Sunlit here. And I'm actually going to quickly throw that on my lids as well. This is a brightening shade, but it's also a color correcting shade. So again, I will match you based on your needs, if you need any color correcting or not. And we're going to do the outer corners of the eye. I'm going to blend this all after. You can see this is all going in real time, real quick. This makeup is designed to be fast and easy and simple. And I'm just going to flip it over and kind of just blend that over. This is a blend brush. This is really nice for overall blending, as well as some applying. I'm also going to take a little bit, just about got cut off. This is an extra step, but I like to sometimes go under my contour line just to give it more of a pop. I'll use my brightening shade here and then just blend it in. You don't have to do this, but it just gives you a little extra lift. You can see that that gives us a three-dimensional look, and that's it. That's our foundation. Now we're going to move on to our blush color. By the way, all of your items will come in a little tin like this, and then you just pop them out and you place them right into your palette, and it's magnetic. But you can also just use them on their own if you want to take them to go, such as this lip and cheek. Now this is a color Rosewood. This came out as a limited edition quite some time ago. I think it was last year or so, and I bought it when it was only available as a special. And then it came back, I think, one more time as a special, and then it went off again for a long, long time. Okay, they have brought it back when they just announced our like holiday releases. So we have Shades of the Season, that's a separate thing. Those are limited edition colors. And then we've had some special holiday releases come out this week. And with that, they also released back in some lip and cheek shades from the past that were limited edition, but with a twist. They are making them permanent colors, and I have been waiting for this to happen because I love this shade so much. But whenever I wear it, if I think I'm going to do a video, then I don't want to wear it because I can't show it. If you can't buy it, you guys, this is such a great color. You'll be in love with it, and it's just cruel to show it if you can't get it. But now you can get it forever. So this is the color Rosewood, and it is so pretty. You need it in your palette. So it's not only a blush color, but it is a lip color. So pretty. You can also, when you have a little tin like this on its own, you could also go like this. Really easy to take if you're on the go and you don't want to, like, say your finger isn't clean, you don't want to be dipping it in there, or you just don't want to mess up your finger if you can't wash your hands, whatever, you can just do it like that and it works super good as well. Okay, next. Okay, I was actually gonna go on for some eyeshadow next, but I think actually what I'm going to do is I am going to